Welcome to Speaking Contact Relief English School Year 2021-2022. My name is Linh Chi and
my name is Nguyễn Vũ Hồng Anh.
We are come from Classic A1 at Nguyễn Bỉnh Khiêm Secondary School. Today we are very happy to share our method of learning English to communicate effectively. So why learn English to communicate, Hồng Anh?
As you know, when it comes to English, people immediately think of it as a global language. This is the official language of more than 53 countries and territories, the official language of the EU and the second language.
For Vietnam, a country that is starting before the act of development, opening up to the door of globalization, do you see inflow of learning English? For students, future generations of the countries, learning English has become more necessary than ever.
But, in fact, it is a fact that many students, even those who have worked, speak English, but it is difficult for listener to understand. Even if that listener is an English speaker, Vietnamese native or listener, how can we improve our communication skills in English? Is the topic that Linh Chi and I will to share with you.
So what difficulties have you encountered when learning English?
First, we focus too much on grammar. Many students achieve year-end summaries, even high scores in excellent student exam. But when standing in a communication situation, they falter and cannot speak a complete sentence.
Second difficulty with vocabulary and sentences. The problem is that you can remember English vocabulary and sentences just when you learn English vocabulary and sentences just the wrong manners, it will not bring you a fast results.
Third is English pronunciation. English words can be very difficult to pronounce. And when speaking English, you need to consider not only the pronunciation of a word, but also the connection between words in a sentence.
For the fourth difficulty, crazy practice listening and speaking. More of our students of practice listening or practice listening with our paying activities daily. The first activity of their effect.
Fifth is thinking in Vietnamese and then translating into English. The vicious circle that makes English communications fluently goes on forever. The habit of passive communication that often translates Vietnamese into English is the reason why it takes us so long to speak a complete sentence. So, how should we learn English to communicate every day? Linh Chi and I will share with you some scripts that we have used very effectively.
When it comes to learning English to communicate, I practice in a very simple way. First, clearly define the goal of learning English to communicate effectively. Before starting to learn English, I need to clearly define what I want to achieve when I learn English, how long I will achieve, and how I will achieve. When I understood all of that, my pay to congregate effectively.
Second, don't lose faith because you can communicate in English fluently. For example, when someone asked me, "How is your English?" I thought to answer, "My English is poor and I want to improve English." But I decided not to say that. I said, "I think English is very important and I improve it every day." With the above answer, it will show my determination in improving English, bolder and more confident when communicating in English.
The third, practice writing a bit longer. I practice in a very simple way. Every day, I write my activity diary one day first. I can write a few short sentences. Then gradually, I can write a bit longer sentences.
Fourth, practice thinking in English. Usually, people have a very bad habit. Then when someone asks something in English, they will translate that question into Vietnamese, then thinking in Vietnamese again. After the words are finished, they will be translated into English. Because this habit has reduced their ability to communicate fluently, so we should thinking all in English to create a good habit to improve English reflexes.
Fifth, remember new words and phrases. I always learn five English vocabulary and sentences. I only need 200 days for learn a vocabulary of 1,000 words. With 1,000 words, I was to communicate it fast, very fluent.
Sixth, we actively participate in English competitions organized by the school as well as at other levels to change, learn, gain experience, and be more confident when presenting or expressing our views in English.
Surely, I am influenced by watching and viewing movies with English grammar. Step 1. I will choose my favorite movie, example animated movie.
Step 2. We listen to it over and over again. Maybe at first we don't understand anything, but we focus on the pronunciation and intonation in the characters' lines.
Step 3. We will practice reading and listening with English grammar. Step 4. We will read with English grammar.
This habit is a bit difficult, but if you practice every day, you are sure that you will improve a lot of pronunciation skills, word matching skills, listening skills, and speaking skills. For me, this is an extremely effective method of learning English to improve our English communication ability.
Learning English is not difficult.
But if you just haven't worked hard to learn it,
and there will be examples when you're not sure.
Good luck with our method. Thanks for listening and goodbye.